Hello, chat. Sorry about that. I managed to lose power literally 1 minute before stream started, so I had to wait for my internet to come back online, and that took a couple of minutes. So I apologize for being late. We'll kind of just jump right into things. So whoopsie. Not my fault, but unfortunately there's not much I could have done. It's just kind of is what it is, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's been a pretty good day. I don't know why I lost power. I don't think it's not raining or windy or anything. I wonder if maybe I tripped a breaker, but it came right back on, so probably not. I don't know. It is what it is. You know, happens to the best of us. But yeah, let's hop right into some guess the game, and then we'll do some Avowed, because now we're about to actually do the main mission that we've been not avoiding, but unintentionally avoiding for the past several streams. So we will get into that today. All right. This looks like could be some kind of like large scale like strategy game or like an RTS kind of thing. Got nothing for this. Certainly looks like fantasy or maybe medieval or something like that. Okay, it no longer looks like an RTS game. But I don't think I recognize this. 84% Metacritic score, so pretty well received. What is this game? Just genuinely, what are we looking at here? Because this looks, again, RTS-ish. Maybe Civ-ish. Same with this. And then this looks like a third-person shooter or third-person action kind of thing. So what are we doing here? Back to third-person action game. So this is a recent game. It's a beat-em-up. It was on modern systems. I don't think it's Sifu. That's the only like beat 'em up I can think of. Came out this year. Oh, is this a Dynasty Warriors? Isn't that what they're called? Where they have like a bunch of characters that you got to kill. Dinosaur Warriors 8, maybe that's the most recent one. Dinosaur Warriors 9. That looks like the most recent one. So I'm gonna guess Dynasty Warriors 9. It's Dynasty Warriors Origins. Tough. It's a bummer, because we did get it eventually. Well, sort of. We got the series. Okay, this is either old or in a classic style. I'm thinking this is old, but this is definitely old. We got crystals of some kind. Oh, this is original PlayStation. Okay. You can already tell I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Brave Fencer Musashi. Never ever would have gotten that. That's a bummer. All right, one more, because we did those two kind of quick because we didn't know them at all. I missed the just chatting segment. Unfortunately, you didn't. I had to skip it because I was late to stream because I lost power a minute before stream started, so I had to wait for all of my stuff to come back on. So I actually only just started a couple of minutes ago, so you didn't miss much. I'm just moving things along quick. But it's good to see you, Anna. Even if you are busy. What is this? 94% Metacritic. This isn't Pikmin, right? No. PC, PS3, Xbox 360. Okay. So 2 generations ago for consoles. Why does this look like both Fallout and moving this along fast sounds like you talking about your fiber stuff again? No, I've had good bowel movements the past couple of days. My bowel movements have been normal, regular. Oh, this is Skyrim. Yep. Glad to hear that. Yeah, hey, I'm glad to experience it. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like I'm frantic now because I was late because everything broke, and now I feel like I'm like I gotta go. Like I don't think we normally start Avowed until 7:30. It's in Whiterun. Oh yeah, it was. But that one set of armor looked like it could have been Fallout armor or like inspired by Fallout armor kind of thing. It had like the like little visor thing in the middle that you could like see through. It kind of looks like power armor a little bit. Maybe that's just me, but it looked like that to me. It's some priest in Whiterun on the streets. Yeah, he's preaching in front of like a big like statue or fountain or something. A game I actually know. I can't believe it. And we knew we had to get one eventually. There had to be one. Oh my goodness. Chat not. Oh shoot. Oh, it probably broke. Good catch. Give me a sec. Where is that? This. Let me try refreshing that. Cool, that worked. I didn't know if that would work. Yeah, you should see it now, right? Yeah, cool. I just had yeah, my when I lost internet access, or when I lost power, I lost internet as well, and that disconnected from the chat box thing, and it disconnected there. It didn't refresh, so I had to manually refresh it. We're good to go now. But if you see anything else that's out of the ordinary, let me know. Actually, I'm gonna real quick refresh some of the other stuff, like the webcam alerts and stuff, just to make sure they're working. I think that's mostly it. I think we're good. Oh, hold on one sec. There we go. All right. Now we can finally get a move on with the main quest line.
Oh gods, and Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do.
Oh?
Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
Hey, that wasn't me. Yeah, don't confuse me with the murderous zealot.
No, Adir just supports her. In arms, politics, and kith.
Not me, though.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy,
Thanks,
I'd kill it
Anna.
myself.
I apologize.
Good luck with your stuff.
Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthralls siege our gates day and night. People are hungry and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Let's check the lore. No nonsense, much beleaguered current leader of Thirdborn. Yep. These are siege our gates day and night. People are hungry. I don't know if I want to give her the letter or not. Ludwin and her steel girl are coming.
Does she intend to raise our home as well?
Probably.
Maybe worse. Ludwig's goons stole all my research on the godless back in Fjord, and now she's a little too interested in the godless ruins here.
What do you mean?
Crusader might be after the location of the garden too. We have to beat her to it.
Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shadow.
I have seen that.
Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Rumors must hold something terribly important if Ringrim came all this way. Yep.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So,
Sure, I could
Ludwig
probably help
wants
in
the
some
ruins,
capacity.
But even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need those ruins, so if that means dealing with Ringrim, so be it.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go looking.
Mm-hmm.
When an archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
I know a few nobles who'd love the power to instill such fear.
I shudder to think what they do to their rivals in the court. A campaign of unbridled terror. Ugh. I'd prefer dream thralls. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But if you want to find Ringgrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatsley, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Oh, that's
tonight.
right there, like a
If
thing.
my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
Whew.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
I'll keep Yahtzee safe.
Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatsley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
Okay.
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. you do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an archmage, after all.
Thank goodness we have Yardsley. Arlet.
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do. Some young idiot Thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because
Classic.
of course they would. And now, predictably, they're missing.
Also classic. Oh, I executed the deserter for fleeing and leaving his brothers at arms to die. Oh, I remember that.
Any real soldier would know the worst crime against his brothers in arms is desertion. He should have stayed with them
Ah,
to
I
the
remember
end.
doing that.
I'll make sure these badges are given to the surviving families.
Cool, we already did the quest. Sick. Hi, Yachtley.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
No, I'll meet you at the tavern or something.
Thirdborn feels smaller than I remember it.
Yachtley? The tavern's over here.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dear.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a
okay.
chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi.
As you were walking
One
over?
does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim?
They say the sight of her drives men to such terror they cut out their eyes and offer them.
Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant.
Okay.
Andra's titties. The Circle sent the
Andra's
Archmage
titties.
of terror. Oh, she's just
I gotta start
brilliant.
using that. You, the Dream Scourge, brought the Archmage here. We're trying to find a way to the garden. Yeah, what do you think?
Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share of secrets. There must be something in there of interest to Ringrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find it.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way
I like
to Ringrim's
Yachtley.
domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice.
Oh, I gotta kick somebody out.
You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
I'm gonna send Kai back.
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect.
Because Giada's got, like, healing
This is
stuff.
going to be fun.
Alright, what do? The foremost godless expert, Yachtley packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. Self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the living lands. With a grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. Yachtley invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. Order Yachtley to dispel magical illusions to render its secrets. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's put that at 3, and here at. Oh, that's. I see. That's one of the. It's like this thing. Let's put that at 3, and then this at 4, and then we'll put Yachtley's other stuff in once they get become more available. Alrighty, off we go.
Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Get discounts on qualifying items.
It's his bereavement,
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
not me.
The old guy from the swordfish. No kidding.
Someone snuck up there when he was sleeping and slit his throat.
Oh,
Damn. Wonder what he did to deserve that.
that was the captain.
I bet it was spies that got him.
Do and spice.
Did he ever tell you how they almost...
Well, that's... You know what? All right. I wonder if it was... What was her name? Ruwanga, I think her name was? I wonder if it was her. Because I don't think it was the other guy. Because Nagunu killed one. And then the other one was drinking with him, but like wasn't happy that he was dead, I think. And then Ruwanga was like not even there. So I don't know. Unspent companion points. Ah, Yahtzee probably. Yahtzee's got a lot, but I also have some, so that's good. Let's see, Jada, what's this? Reconstructing a temporary... Enemies, allies empowered acceleration, use your speed to gain 50% damage reduction. Greater barrier, medic shielding. When barrier ends, allies are healed. I like that. Let's see. Marius. Damage by Heartseeker. After hitting the original enemy, Heartseeker also hits the next closest enemy. Yeah, let's do that. And then Kai. Increase the amount of health restored by second wind to 75%. You save your burst of attack speed. Yeah, let's do 75%. And Yahtzee, we got to figure out what you got. Yahtzee attacks burst into small areas of effects when they hit an enemy. I mean, shoot, I like that. That's her passive. Yahtzee manipulates arcane enemy around enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Yahtzee conjures a volley of arcane missiles. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get that. I guess we should unlock this so that she can at least use it, even if we don't have it on our hotbar. Increase the size of the blast. Oh, okay. Essence explosion deals fire accumulation. Reduces the cooldown for essence explosion. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Increase the rate of fire. I want to do range. Got 2 left. Ooh, I do kind of... Oh, wait. Blast deals explosive damage. Break enemy block. Oh, yeah, let's... For sure. And then... I think increased stun damage as well. Neat. Alright, then we need to go all the way back up here. Oh, we can go to a camp, and we need to talk to everybody. That works out perfectly. All right, everyone, let's get chatting.
Listening to Yachtsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else.
She's been helpful so far.
Right. Soap is useful sometimes, but I don't pour it in my drinks. If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
I mean, I don't know how much they've actually changed. They seem really bothered.
Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway.
That's enough for now.
If I must.
Oh, you still want to chat?
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Worse places than a hot, barren land filled with chasms and sinkholes?
At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yachtsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely? And spiders?
Spiders is fine. They hold the answers I need.
How come the answers are never in a little oasis with shade and drink service?
Hey, don't ask
Just want to
me.
make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
I appreciate your concern.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway. You too.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little
right.
more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
Do I have a bath? Trust me, not understanding your pain like I do, my sleep has suffered horribly.
Oh, lovely to hear that. Not only am I in an Adiran camp, I'm in a cheap Adiran camp. But, as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
Yeah, what's the jar? The one on top of the ruins that we met you at?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar.
Dang.
A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that burn? Running around old flammable ruins?
I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words.
Oops.
The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
When you say everything,
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty.
I
What
see.
is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson?
She's
My
not wrong.
father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
Did you end up getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
You sure you only had dreams, not nightmares?
Nightmares are still dreams, envoy. Just not ones you'd recommend to others. They're
Wow.
not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams.
Okay, well. Okay. Personally, my favorite dream involves several lengths of rope and enticing courtier from home.
Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
That's
There's been
crazy.
a lot of places I never wanted to go, but that was among the worst.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Okay, but you still want to chat.
Oh, envoy, might I steal a moment of your time?
I suppose. You finally ready to talk about what happened in Emerald Stair?
It's the waiting that makes the payoff so delicious, don't you agree? Thank you, envoy.
Oh, I actually... Hold on,
I
wait.
don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster.
I think I accidentally skipped a line. Look, I lost more research than I like to count, but Fiora and his people are safe. That's what matters. Okay.
That being
I
said,
accidentally hit the space
your
bar.
ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
Point you to some other deserving bureaucrats if that would help.
Don't tempt me, envoy. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't.
Have you known Temerity long?
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel. And a girl's gotta eat sometime.
Of everywhere you've gone, why set down roots in the stair?
Yes, why did I choose to settle down with a gorgeous scientist who loves
Fair.
me? What a mystery. I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
Yeah, well, I look like this, so not me. This guy. Trust me, when I return home, many will be waiting to welcome me with open arms.
Oh, then surely you can understand the appeal. You say many. After such a long voyage home, I just hope you'll have the stamina to properly thank everyone.
She's a little freak, huh? A warm welcome for the animators? How do you get that?
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Does this mean I'll get food from you? Is that how you met and wooed Quilichi with snacks?
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach.
There you go.
Quilichi and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
And you live happily ever after, right?
Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice.
Oh, that's good.
He's probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
If you're in such an uproar, it might need a guiding hand firmer than Vidaro's soon.
When we left, Vidaro seemed to have gotten the idea. Finally. Still, you're right. Vidaro was far too slow to act. At least Quilichi is with them. So I know someone competent is there. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me.
I wouldn't
How
dream
can
of
I
it.
help, darling? Sweet dreams.
Oh my gosh, you still got more to talk about? Sheesh.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
I mostly just feel bad for Capo.
Of course. Even when it's expected, or even preferable, it's always a tragedy. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatsley.
Wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to it, unless there's something else you...
All right, I think you're done.
Don't mind if I do.
You're still...
You think those Adirans were onto something?
Okay.
Or were they onto something before you ended their studies? Do you think they
I guess
could
we
have
haven't
cured
talked to
the
her
dream
quite a while,
scourge?
so... I don't know, but the subjects were an accident waiting to happen.
Dearie, the best science has a little danger attached. I just hope we made the right decision.
Right, wrong, it's all a matter of perspective. We're going to source, and that's what matters. Yeah, let's do that one.
I suppose you're right. But we missed an opportunity to learn more, and we won't get such a chance again. I hate to see it slip through our fingers. Had you left them to their own devices, who knows what we would have gained. A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they found treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? But our loss, I suppose. Well, that's all I had to say.
Surely she's done.
Don't let the bedbugs bite, dearie.
All right, she's done. Now we talk to these two.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place.
When were you last here?
6 years ago. Feels longer now. Do you ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller?
Indeed, even the pleasures of court fade over time.
It's not that I've gotten tired of the place. It's like it's shrunken and dried out, like an old gourd. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis,
Oh, welcome back.
Dangerous. and
We're doing dialogue
bursting
trees right now
vitality.
because we haven't
It was
talked to
a harbor
Yatsley
for
before,
larger
so she
than
had a lot to
life
say.
types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars.
Unfortunately, no Sfef smoking. I really hope we do get to, though. I saw more glory, more scars and glory. I saw more legend than reality. Yeah.
Me too. Being back. It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
I hope that wasn't the only opportunity we had to smoke Sfef. Everyone's probably changed over the years, but so have you. They're facing the brunt of the dream skirt that would take a toll anywhere. You're mourning for the home you left.
That I abandoned.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temerity's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
Sometimes surviving is enough.
For a while, I suppose. Eventually, you need more. For the longest time, I was just running from Tama's death. Thanks to you, I'm starting to think about what I might head towards. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. Between releasing Eagwolf and thwarting the Steel Garrote and Emerald Stair, you've opposed your empire's interests. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
Hilgar and Ludwin aren't the final word. I'm loyal to Idir's interest in my own way. I follow my principles, not my commands. I like that.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow.
I think. Hopefully that's it.
Shake the sand out of your bedroll.
Oh my god.
Seeing Capo like that was hard, Envoy. He'd just given up, and we let him do it.
It was his choice to make.
It should have been Chico's too. You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance.
They're stronger than you're giving them credit for.
Maybe so. And about Capo's secret.
Alright. Giada,
Despite
let's make this
everything
quick.
that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsli. In many ways, Quilici has been like a second father to me. But Yatsli, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good.
Dirty aunt. We all need a few bad influences in our lives.
Well, she's an expert in that field.
Ain't that
While
the
I have
truth?
your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwin suddenly interested in godless ruins?
Maybe she knows more than she lets on.
She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwin isn't finished with us yet.
Probably not.
Pleasant dreams.
Alright.
Okay, best food you've eaten. Go.
Furion.
Let's, I'm not gonna use this. Let's get rid of that. And we'll keep the wand going for now.
Really? Fascinating. Why?
Alright, just checking.
Why?
Yep, those two. Oh, new dream.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
Whose soil? The soil of Shatterscarp?
A name given to the land, not asked for. You see why the parasites are loathed? The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Why would you want Thirdborn gone?
The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
There's life in Shatterscarp, don't you see it?
Pilchards growing on bushes. Life that should not be here. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
We don't need death for things to grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Okay. Here we go.
This is surreal. And the perfect place to set up shop if you're an archmage.
Is this?
I hadn't had a chance to see all.
Hold on. Oh, I was thinking over here. I guess. Oh, because this is. Is this is Ringram's thing? So we have to talk to her first. Okay.
It's magnificent. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
Okay. Ooh, whoa. Oh. Ooh, I like that. It's a lot slower though. But I like that it does bounce damage or whatever.
Even more bodies. How gauche.
Oh, wow, that looks crazy.
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
What gave it away? The tableau of frozen corpses? The Archmage of Terror is many things, but subtle is not one of them.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
Whatever you say, Yardsley. Regardless, we didn't come across this by accident. The Archmage is trying to frighten us. Successfully, I might add.
Not me.
A spell. And a very clever
I ain't scared
one.
of nothing.
Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Can you dispel this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
What matters is the garden and getting there before Ludwig.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die, but if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Win-win indeed.
I like our odds, especially with you around.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close.
Morbid, disturbing, intimidating. But I like it.
Ah, this is...
That's done. What? It's hard.
Oh, okay. I assumed we would just walk in, but I guess not. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Oh, what the heck? Okay. That didn't quite work.
It's either too hot or too cold. I miss Emerald Stair.
Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we?
Oh, what do we got ahead?
Whew. What a frosty welcome.
Oh, I can't sprint.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions
Is there any kind of like build up that I'm not seeing?
It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
Ooh, hello. Strangely marked Sarp spear.
Intriguing weapon. Far too elegant for such a creature.
Does that mean like her illusions, like breaking down, or not as good as it should be? I want to see what's over here.
The blizzard is getting stronger. Let's try a different route.
All right, fine. I'll try a different route. Ah, now we gotta dispel this. I think. Oh, or we're just walk into it. Would you have had some just chatting content? What do you mean?
Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful
I usually do. Oh,
that lingers in the mind.
hello, illusion of Rimgrin.
You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
Whoa. I meant if you have anything to tell. Oh,
We are not getting up there.
not really. Not much is going on.
Sprouts a pair of wings.
It's not really anything happening. That looks
Let's snoop around.
crazy.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
Oh, this place is sick. Oh, that's how you get rid of those.
Child's play.
Pretty satisfied. The only problem is they make it so my sheets don't exactly. Oh, nice corrupted Adra. They make it so my sheets don't exactly fit my mattress. So it's like just barely long enough. So I think I'm gonna have to get like some straps to like hold it down, because it's they pull up a lot, which, you know, it's whatever.
And an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Oh, I can't get up there.
So good. Just the thing to brighten up the place.
Oh, I love that this thing hits multiple targets. That's a marketing trick. Next, they want to sell you sheets falling for their trap. I don't think they sell the sheet puller things, so I think we're good there. I could be wrong, though. I'll fully admit. Ooh, I'll take this. Oh, hello, Ashblight. Oh, that was cool. I really like electric spells. Ooh, that's what Yahtzee does. That looks a lot like my spell. They're probably a mattress cover business and a sheet business with different names. I guess that's possible. Ooh, hello. Oh, they were shooting. An evil parent company. I suppose it's possible.
You can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue. I will see you inside my tower.
Oh, so Green Grim is a show-off.
I mean, I feel like we probably knew that, no? Oh, now I need to... Hold on. Oh. Where does this bring me? Hello. Ow. Yep. How do I get over there?
That's done. Look, it's her.
Oh, there's two ways to go. Let's go here first. Go back. Okay. Looks good to me. Ooh. Oh. We're in water, okay. Alright. I like this. Corrupted. Oh my god, we're getting so much corrupted Adra. Love that for us. Let's put this in 3. Let's see what's up here. Hello, spooky statues. Ladies, are you here? Alright, we're good. An arquebus. Why is this room red? Is it these things? What's this way? Oh, I can get around. Oh yeah, no, this bow is sick. Where you at? There we go. I don't. Truthfully, I don't really know where I am. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll keep going. Oh, now I know where I am. Well, kinda. I remember being over there.
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
Okay. So I kind of skipped ahead a little bit. Oh, hello.
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Who are you?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
This guy's not real.
I don't remember anymore.
Or if he is, he's
I was in pain for
certainly
so
already dead.
terribly long. But the Atra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
Do you mean the stone head?
I was dying before I found the Atra piece, but it's been keeping me alive. I can't go far from it. If I do, it begins to hurt again. The other villagers, they want me to give them the Atra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please.
I don't think they can hear us. They're like a song stuck in your head, repeating the same verse.
I'm gonna take it.
I told the other villagers I need it. I understand everyone's in danger, but I don't want to die. Don't take the Atra piece from me. I'll do anything. Please.
Can't keep it. We can save others with your help.
Is there no other way? Why does it have to be me who dies?
I don't make the rules.
Please, no.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
That poor man.
Oh,
Was he a real person once?
See, I
Did
knew
all
he
that
wasn't
happen
real.
to him?
Whether he was real or not, he was put here to prove a point.
I freaking knew it.
Either way, it's cruel.
Archmagi
Oh.
truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
We're back here.
That stone you picked up should fit in here. One lonely piece of a disturbing puzzle.
This must be the statue mentioned in the story. Let's check around here once more. Maybe we can find something that'll give us a hint. Oh, and Ringgrim left us a book. Let's see what it says.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
And you aren't? Ringgrim even took the time to set the scene. There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come. And the village could not make a decision to save itself.
Classic. Is she threatening us?
She's an archmage. She doesn't have to threaten people.
Valid.
First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Puzzles are known to sharpen the mind.
So we got the head.
Archmage must want to hone
We don't have the
their
heart, and we don't
senses.
have a hand. Ah, okay, and then there's another... There's B. Up that way. Okay, so there's just two directions we need to go. Oh, this thing's strong. Oh! Nice. All right. Mess clean. And up we go. Ooh. Help! Blight's still alive. Oh, wow, I got corner peeked. Alright, let me eat some food real quick. Ow. Yeah, no. Oh, okay, what am I still getting? Oh. Still get electrocuted. Ow. I think we're okay. We'll survive without looting those bodies.
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
We're gonna have to talk to another person.
How
Nope.
interesting. The way it's sculpted, it's like he's reaching out, begging.
Maybe it just wants to be held. Either way, it's unsettling.
Oh, don't fret. It'll all be worth it.
We're doing a lot of work to impress someone more powerful than us. I hope it's worth it.
It's usually how it goes, Yada.
Sure, they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
I want to get over there. I don't know how to get there yet. So let's go down this way. Oh, and this just brings us back around. Okay. All right, and now it is heart time. Ooh, hello. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff over here. Thank you. Nice. Drink up. Uh-oh. Well, this is certainly a predicament. Oh my Jesus, that was Yatsley. Dropped an actual nuke. Oh, I got some living iron chunk. That's cool. My god, Yatsley. I like this little corner there. Excuse me. Nice. Okay. Screw you, guy. Oh, it didn't release my full charge.
Dickworth and Roth!
Oh, that's Yahtzee. About to absolutely fry Yahtzee. Oh, man! Do I have anything that'll heal poison? Grog. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a little electric down there right now. So I'm gonna not hang out over there. There we go. Alright, let's keep on moving. Nice. Alright. Easy peasy. Oops, sorry. Almost used the wrong spell. Take that spiritual residue, thank you very much.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
Now that we've gotten to the heart of the matter, I believe that's everything.
That ought to be the final piece.
Okay.
Let's be done with
Yasi
this.
got her jokes,
The
huh?
lesson, rather than the authenticity of the story that matters, I guess.
Oh, hello.
We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works. It's so clever. I think she constructed this whole place to give us a parable.
Oh. It's an obvious lesson.
Tell us what you think.
Thank you.
Of course, I have my own conclusions, but I'm curious about yours.
Rimgrim wants us to be willing to sacrifice for the greater good. She believes that the good of the many outweigh the needs of the few. She's a sick, twisted creature who wants to know how powerful she is. Yeah, I think it's 2. Believes that the good of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
That makes
What's
sense.
up, Connor?
Archmagi like Ringrim
How's it going,
tend to think
dude?
of the world on a larger scale than we do. This is fascinating. This is more than just a statue.
I don't think I can bend that
Uses
much,
Adra
even if
as
I
a
wanted
source of
to.
power.
I could have managed without the statue, but to each their own.
Is this statue going to send us into the in-between? I think you should move us from here. Smells like animals. Yeah, do you think you should move us from here?
Clearly, we can't physically move ourselves up to Ringrim's tower. But magically? That could be a different story. With the Adra pieces connected to the statue, they might be powering her magic. Like Animancy, but much bigger. Ringrim said that if we could do what the village could not, put the statue back together, we'd find our way to the tower.
Which we did that,
What
or we're
if
going to do that.
this statue was meant to move us from here to there?
Incredible, let's do it.
Yes! Oh, I knew you'd be fun. Well, what are you waiting for? Put the pieces in! Do you know how many people ever get to meet an archmage?
Sounds like not a lot. You seem really excited.
I don't understand how you are so calm. Ready or not, let's go meet an archmage.
All right, let's.
And off we go.
Oh, all right, here we are.
Tread lightly. The Archmage is expecting us. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're welcome.
We're going into an
Oh,
archmage's
this looks like a
tower.
fight room for
It'll all be
sure.
fun. Oh, at least it's...
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do.
All right, here we go.
Amuse yourself with these skeletons
Yep.
while I finish this paragraph.
That had better be a really good book.
I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I like that nuke a lot. What's that sound? Oh, it was my ball? Oh, I like this bow a lot. This bow is really fun. Yeah, get frozen, idiot. Oh. Okay.
It's worse than wrong. Bravo, Ruby, and seek.
Nice. What was that? What was that red thing? Is that me? Or Giada? Hello. Dusty note. An angrily scrawled note in Ringram's handwriting, accompanied with a few musical notations, a doodle of the Archmage, looking infuriated. Music, not worth it. 20 years of practice and can't play worth a damn. Yeah, you suck. Get musically talented, idiot. I suppose I shouldn't be too mean to Rimgrim just yet. I don't know if she's actually a meanie, but she certainly gives off the vibe of meanie. Hi, Rimgrim.
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, an exiled animancer, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching.
So she's looking for the garden too, I guess?
Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
We didn't come all this way to stroke your ego, Archmage. We seek answers.
What was that all about?
I needed you to understand me, yourself, and the gravity of our collective situation. Well, your situation. I'm mostly just an interested observer. I've never seen a godlike with your appearance before. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
People need to be sacrificed if they're good. Candace wait. Yeah, I think it's number 2.
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have
What are
lived
those things she's got on her
if they had chosen
shoulders?
to
They look like
sacrifice
bullets.
one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
And you want us to do the same?
If it comes to it, yes. I hope you'll choose pragmatism over sentimentality.
Why does that feel
More
like...
than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think.
Is she going to try and kill off one of our
No one
companions
truly
or something?
matters in the long run. Not even me or the other archmages.
Omelets eat shatter eggs, yeah. Kind of a
It's
bar.
what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
To a degree.
Good enough, I suppose. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
The entire fate of the Living Lands is in jeopardy.
And has been for some time. That is why I am here. I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed.
I still think it has something to do with my god Sapidol, I think her name is. Their name is.
But the essence there is so strong, it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
You said I was a godlike of unknown deity. That isn't true. There's a good reason why you can't enter those ruins. Yeah, let's do that one.
Is that so? Pray tell what you know that an archmage might not. You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
The living dance has a god named Sapidol, and I am their godlike. The powerful essence you're sensing comes from a god named Sapidol. Yeah, let's do... Yeah.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
Cool. Then let me in. You can have the ruins and I can find a way to the garden. Perfect.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study.
Okay.
You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
Yeah. Thank you, Archmage.
My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same
we don't gotta worry about dream thralls.
I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
Thanks. I've survived worse. Yeah, exactly.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow
she got a free
you to dispel
grimoire.
the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over,
Yassi's gonna be
we
happy
should
about that.
speak again.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
She gave you her grimoire. Be careful with that thing. Who knows what it can do?
One important question before I go.
I assume you want directions to the ruins.
I mean, I know where they are.
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people here have
Oh.
named that area the
Maybe I don't.
Deadfall Highlands.
Thought I
No
did.
more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Time to teleport out of here.
If you're feeling grim.
This would make a nice parlor if you got rid of
I think
the
we kind of
corpses.
explored everything in here. Let's get the heck out.
And off we go. This just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Ringrim liked me, and my spellcraft, and she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
If you have faced an archmage and lived.
You were incredible. Thank
Oh,
you for trusting
shucks.
me.
You, my dear, have a promising career ahead of you.
Oh, Quilici would have been so proud if he were here. I cannot wait to tell him. With Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
For once, we've outpaced Ludwig. A rare advantage. I say we use it.
Then
Sounds
there's
good to
no
me.
time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Let's
Now
hope the
that would be a
ruins
good
are
time for us to do
Didn't
side
think to
missions,
bring a
but
coat.
sure didn't do that. Or I guess we've already done those. That's cool that you can go back up though. Find clues about the locations of the remaining fragments. Now hold on. Oh, there's more? What does that mean? Hold on. Wait a second. Journal. Totem of Defiance. Let's use your track down the remaining fragments if you have information regarding whereabouts. Oh, this is... Oh. This is not... Okay. That's not this quest. That's a completely different quest. It's like, what are we doing? Are we able to... Hold on. Oh, I have points. Ooh, definitely want that. Wizard. Alright, these let you cast without the grimoire, right? That's nice. Chance of cone of frost blast. Someone's a magical bow for 30 seconds with arrows that deal high poison accumulation. That might be nice. Yeah, let's grab that. And then since Yatsley kind of has... Here we go. And then this goes in 5. Can we go to other areas easily? Like onshore? Yes. All right. And let's see. Do we? I feel like we have quests in here, right? Unless we don't. Could have sworn we did. Dawnshore, yeah. Forge of Star stuff. Does this give us anything? Map? No, it's in Dawnshore. Oh, it's just not a quest that tells you where things are. Okay. All right. No, this is where we need to go, which is in Shatterscarp. So, oh wait. I guess I just don't know what Shatterscarp is. Which, you know, fair enough, I guess. All right, let's head in. Take care of the cartographer. Excuse me. Just water. Just a bottle of water. My throat's been bothering me, so just sticking some regular old agua. I do wish I had something that like helps your throat a little bit, but I don't think that I do. Oh, I'm a big water fan. I chug water throughout the day.
You're back. What have you found?
Nothing great.
You have our condolences, Master Cartographer. The beauty of Emerald Stair hides the danger at its heart.
Fletcher. Oh, I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were so meticulous.
Can I drink the tap water where I live? Yeah.
Please, keep
My
searching.
area's fine.
I'm sure
There's some areas that you don't want to, but I'm good.
Ah, poor Wilfred. A keen eye for botany. He loved to write about the plants he found. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon. Have you been to the bathhouse? I'm too busy myself, but I'm told it's a taste of old Spirento.
All right. Do we have any other totem bounty? Oh no. Oh, when I was in LA, everyone just had bottled water because there was chlorine in tap water. Like you could literally smell it. It's been a while since I've been to LA, and I don't remember if I had tap water or not. But that's not necessarily super surprising, unfortunately. Wait, did it not track that quest? What am I missing here? Oh, it's not even in this area. It's in Shatterscarp, is it not? Hold on. Well, we want to go back here anyway, so. Collect proof of my kill. Oh, no, not that one. Did I just forget to collect a bounty that I did? Sure feels that way. Where is it? It's in Shatterscarp. Alright, hold on. Let me find out where Captain Tago resides. Captain Tago. Location. Let's see where he is, because I've clearly already killed him, but I guess I forgot to collect his remains. So he is somewhere over here. He's like right here. Let's go here. Can do some upgrading here while we're here, and I think we gotta talk to somebody or two people or something like that. Marius. Just Marius. Oh, these things don't even need Adra. It's just this. Alright, cool. And I'm assuming all of these things, I guess the cave coral specifically, is probably in the next region, if I had to guess.
Have you ever been to the Valian Republics?
A couple of times.
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on.
Okay.
Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
You relax on that. It was good to step into the unknown.
Right. I'm trying. All I'm good at is surviving, under specific conditions that make sense to me. When things don't make sense, what am I supposed to do? Just hope it all works out?
Kinda. Oh yeah, that's when you rely on your friends.
Yeah, right. I wish I had thought of that.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway. Pleasant dreams.
You too, buddy.
I don't think I could do what you do. Too many unknowns.
But that's what makes it interesting, dearie.
But you
Guess that's
can't
probably
prepare
it.
for what you can't predict.
Exit here. Confirm. Oh. Dream time.
Sand. We feel the essence seep from the ruins.
What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Independence is a treacherous path, but Thirdborn has to stay strong. I'm not sure Ringrim is the threat Thirdborn makes her out to be. Surely a deer won't make the same they made in Fjord. Yeah, Independence is a treacherous
Let the
path.
vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Sometimes the right friend is the difference between life and death.
Shrimp in the teeth of the shark, we would recognize it. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
I suppose I know as much about Kith bonds as anyone. I had some strange conversations with you, but nothing compares to this. Yeah.
We cannot tend the flower if we do not know its name.
I suppose I know as much about Kith as
For
possible.
years,
Yeah.
we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Symbol they love each other. Sometimes marriage political. Animal instinct has offspring. Everyone has their own reasons.
The tide recedes from one land, it washes the shores of another. Do its waves sing to you?
I've loved and lost.
Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
We find strength in each other when we've got nothing else. It gives us something to aspire to. It makes us better people. Adversity is a test. Sometimes we don't survive. Sentimentality is a weakness. No. It gives us something to aspire to.
Set apart from beasts. A calling beyond life and death. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
All right, let's go collect our bounty. All right, it's like right over here. So Captain Tago's body should be down there somewhere. Allegedly. Uh-oh. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Ah, here it is. It's his right femur. Alright, now we can go back to Thirdborn. Which I think we need to do for the main quest anyway. Probably. Oh. Yep, that's all they need. That's proof of the kill, I guess. Oh, I'm just not going the right way. Wouldn't it be fun to look for all the other bones too? Maybe. I guess. I suppose that's something you could be interested in. I don't know if I'd say it's interesting to me, but sure, why not? We don't have that option, unfortunately, but fair enough. You can learn some anatomy that way. Well, I think maybe his femur was the only thing remaining. So, you know, you get what you get, right?
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Oh, you're... Really? One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out.
Fair enough, brother. All right. Now we need to go to Naku Kubel. It's kind of funny that that creature has such a deep voice because he's so small. Yeah.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
All right, now we gotta do the whole run around again. Thankfully, we've killed literally everyone here, so we can just run through. Sometimes Avowed seems like a parody fantasy game. It certainly doesn't take itself super seriously, which I appreciate. It knows itself. All right. Thank goodness we did all this already.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
Yeah, we gotta find the garden.
Of course, but we can take a little look around since we're here already, can't we?
We found something like this in Naku Tadak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
Magfolk had to have been here for a reason.
To kill godless, I imagine.
Fair.
Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Yeah, no, I
They
agree.
seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
Those are called Orlins, I think.
Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
I think they were called Orlins.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
Sopidol doesn't, what did they say? Hold on. It appears blood like a fountain, no quarter, nothing spared. Sopidol just, it feels like thousands died here and badly.
Perhaps more. It's impossible to know.
I don't know. I've never heard of them before,
of
so I would assume so.
Is often blood-soaked. Are you ready?
But I don't know for sure.
We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already.
All right. Here we go, ladies.
Worthan Roth.
Ooh, there it goes. Hey.
We
Ooh.
They loved, and we loved in return.
Well, it's definitely overgrown with Dream Thrall, Dream Scourge, whatever that specific part is called. Oh.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Everyone good? Thanks for the stew. Gotcha. These guys are easy.
Anyone?
I want to step in that.
That's done.
Thanks, Yatsley.
Look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of Hida beats. Our veins stir. You are close.
We're close.
Seek the ancient Kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Ancient Kith, huh? Wanted to see if I could get through that little hole. Oh. Okay, can't go through that. Can't go up here. Not a hole we can enter.
An intruder comes.
That's a ghost.
Hello.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
Only a godlike of Sapidol may enter this place. You must have been one just as I am now.
The gardener grows and grows and grows their reach still, I see.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god, to Sopidol.
I am Lumena. Tebaro Senakis and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our kin. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Sounds like it didn't go very well.
I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Why did they kill your people?
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
How would I rate this game so far? I would say it's probably in the 7-8 range, just because fantasy RPGs aren't necessarily like my thing, but it's a fun one. So if you like fantasy RPGs like Skyrim, Oblivion, like the Elder Scrolls games, I think it's a pretty good one. So if it's interesting to you, definitely play it. That's not like you. What's made you so upset?
Scar. A scar. The light. It blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Sapodol was afraid of the Magfolk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait.
I don't know. I haven't put too much thought into it.
Understand.
It's on the list.
Why do they hinder you?
Or it can be on the list.
When the gardener calls,
I have to take a look at
there
what
is
options
no
there currently are.
turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials.
Okay.
Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Okay. I saw Kishimal's member. Your people tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was.
To be honest, I don't
tested.
remember who she is.
She was trained to build and lead.
Oh, one of the memories.
But
That's
she
right.
fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
You do some poll and your viewers decide. Well, you're one of my only viewers, so I feel like we kind of know how that's going to go. But it's, again, I don't... Most of the time, my game choices depend on what interests me, like what games I'm looking forward to playing and stuff like that. And not to say that Black with Wukong isn't interesting to me, but there are other games that are also interesting. And so I just got to figure out if
Let's finish this.
those games like outweigh Wukong or not. Give me that. sure isn't anything there.
I think I got bone dust in my fur.
What's currently most interesting? What's the game called? Shoot. What's the game? The samurai game, the PlayStation samurai game. I can't remember the name of it. What's the Ghost of Tsushima? That's what it is. That's on the list. I have a list written down, but I just don't have it memorized.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlands.
But Black Myth Wukong is on that list. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that game as well. Me. Am I missing? Oh. Yeah, I think we have a lot of options for good games to play next. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. I feel like we're certainly coming up on like the climax / like closing act of this game. That's for sure. Has similar vibe to Black Myth. I don't know. That's a good question. It's I actually don't know a ton about it, if I'm being totally honest. Other than that, it looks good and looks cool. Yep. Man, this bow is so good. It's been a while since I saw it, but it's some Asian themed third person. Yeah, it takes place in like feudal Japan, I'm pretty sure. And it's kind of like built around that theming.
Yahtzee, well done.
Tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. Though the words themselves are indecipherable to the average reader, it's clearly written in a careful hand and looks official. It's worth asking Yahtzee to read the tablet for more details.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the architect. It seems Nakukubera was divinely inspired, so it's Sapadal's fault you got lost earlier.
All right, on to the
Nice of them
next
to give us a
room.
little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength.
It's cool that they give you like a secondary way to go. That's a little more sneaky, and gives you some loot.
More of them from the wall. Never had a chance.
Ooh. Why is it spicy? Yeah, it's like I said, it's definitely on the list. I don't know if it's going to be the next game, but it's certainly an option. Genuinely, I don't necessarily think about what game is coming up next until we finish it up, or I have like some special reason to play it, like for Last of Us. Just watch a little now, I remember it better. If I'm more curious about it than Black Myth now, well, there we go. I've persuaded. Ah, the negotiator. Yep, get owned.
It looks easy when you do it.
Because it is easy. Persuasion skill 100. What can I say? The best in the game. Did I almost call it persuasion? Maybe. I'll never tell. Okay, so we need to go that way. Ooh, Blackwood Branch. We do need that. Okay, so that's just how we would normally get in. That's where we came from, and then this is where we go.
That's the last one. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Oh. See the second trial, huh? Well, before we do that, we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna save the game. All right. Oh. Ah, I see. So it's clearing the way. So let's go over here. So we know where we're going.
Now we've got another door open. And another ghost.
All right. That is a great place for us to call it. So Ghost of Tsushima it is. Glad we got that worked out and decided. It's not decided yet, but it's certainly high on the list. It was high on my list before. Let's see what else I have written down. Where's that? I've got the Portal games. What is it called? Something of the Obra Dinn, which is like a puzzle game. Undertale. Yeah, I think that's actually probably, of the ones I have written down, it's probably the top one. So let me add Black Myth Wukong. Oh, hold on, let me start the music. Just so I have it written down so we don't forget. But yeah, it might be Ghost of Tsushima next, so look forward to that potentially. Thank you all for hanging out. I apologize again for starting stream late, but we did go over a little bit to make up for it. So hope you all enjoyed. Let's see. Next week, remember, we have Monday and Wednesday, and then Friday, no stream. So we'll have two streams next week, and then I'll be back. I should be back the following Monday, and that should be it. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Anna. Yeah, that's all that I got for you guys tonight. I'll be back on Monday. Till next time, I will see you all next time. Peace.
Party. I like to get wild. I like to party.
What they say, yo, send tune a road there, you road boy. Send tune a road.
I like